Hey, what's going on, guys? This is TyberHasAKicks.com, and today I kind of wanted to do something different. I wanted to compare this authentic pair of Crocs and this pair that I got from Walmart, and it's by Time and True. Now, basically, yesterday I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for my wife because she had to visit the clinic, and as I was sitting in the parking lot, I saw this school bus driving, and there were a bunch of athletes coming out of the school bus to go get some food. And each one of those students had on a pair of Crocs. It's incredible. Now, I've been talking about Crocs for quite some time now, and actually several weeks ago when I wrote about the Crocs Space Jam, I saw how incredible they were doing on the third-party marketplace. Now, this is no secret to anybody because Crocs have been trending, and now everybody wants a pair of Crocs. So this is no secret. So this is why a lot of brands and a lot of companies are munching off Crocs success, and Walmart is not an exception. They also have their own style of Crocs, and it's a good knockoff. So I just wanted to compare the Leopard style to see if there was any significant difference between the two. Now you can kind of see right off the bat that the differences are significant as far as like the pattern and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you a closer look at it. So now let's look at the print to begin with. Now the print, this is the Leopard style. So the print on the authentic pair is much wider, and it's just thicker, and it's just better digitized. It just, I guess it marries the shoe correctly. I just love how it looks on the actual Crocs. This one, it kind of looks like someone just took a Sharpie and just painted over a brown shoe. Now this is not like that. I feel like the contrast there is so incredible. And then you can kind of see that on the authentic Croc pair, the Leopard pattern, there's a lot more and they're bigger. Here you have more black and dark spot. And now the funny thing is this, you can't quite see the drain holes and the ventilation holes on the fake one. They are there, but you don't see that. I shouldn't call it fake. I should call it the Walmart brand. And this is the pair of clog. And this one, you can kind of see the holes. Now, when I look down here, you see that there are, like, look at the drain holes here and the ventilation hole. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the actual Crocs. On the Walmart Time and True brand, they have 1, 2, and 3, only 3 holes. Now, no biggie. I mean, ventilation is ventilation. You're going to get some air circulation on that. Okay, so that's not going to be so much of a big deal. Now, as far as like the foam stuff on it, I'm feeling it here. It's pretty smooth. Feel the same way. But there are like bumps here. You see a bunch of bumps here. And on the toe area, there's like a bunch of bumps. You don't have that here. The whole shoe is like smooth all the way on the Time and True Walmart brand. Now let's look at the little strap here. Now this is definitely, see, this is the strap on the back. Let me look at the Walmart brand. This on the Crocs is much thicker. You can kind of see here, okay? I'll see if you can see that. It's much thicker here. Feel it's more flimsy, very flimsy here. Not too flimsy, but it's kind of flimsy. Okay, this is much thicker. You can kind of feel the girth, like you can feel it, okay? And then on here, of course, you have the Crocs logo. On the Walmart brand, you have nothing, and it's just the same mechanism, pretty much. Now, one of the things that I noticed is the inside here. Now, this is the Footpad, right? This is supposed to help your blood circulation. This was probably designed for nurses. They stand on their feet constantly. Now, here, these are too subtle. You don't really feel the bumps. They are there, but you don't really feel them. On the actual Crocs, when you put, I mean, you can feel it, like yes, you can see that the bumps are right there, and they are really, there's a lot of interaction with your foot, okay? You can see it, it's gonna definitely help your blood circulation. On this one, you don't see, they are just there as a, I guess, decoration. It doesn't really have that much function to it. They're just there to just make the shoe look good, that's all. There's no functionality to it. Here, the functionality is there. I mean, you can't feel it because you don't have the shoe on hand, but I can show you, you can see the contrast between the two. This bumps here are like really pronounced, and you can feel them when you rub your hand on it. This one are almost like subtle. They are in the shoe. You don't really feel them that much. So you're not gonna get functionality out of that if that's what you're looking for. Now, as far as like the midsole, the sole itself, I mean, there's not much difference here. I wanted to flip them, okay? Let's flip them and let's look at the traction. Now, this is the actual Crocs. Now, these, again, are more pronounced. This is a size 6 in men, 8 in women. And they are more pronounced. okay? These ones, the bumps are there. It's funny because they should have had these inside. Then you would have had more functionality. But I mean, this is definitely going to keep you from slipping, and you're not going to fall because it's really rugged. But this is more pronounced here. The bumps are more pronounced here. Okay, and the pattern is not the same. Definitely not the same. These grooves are like this, like serpentine. These are more like in a V-shape kind of. Bottom, the same thing. All right. Now the other thing that I wanted to see is the weight. I was interested in the weight. I wanted to weigh both shoes and see. So I have my scale. We're gonna set the scale here and weigh them individually. Now this is a size, mind you, this is a size 8 in the actual Crocs, 8 in women. So I weigh them. So about 5 ounces. All right. And let's weigh the Walmart style. 5.3 again. Obviously it's a size 10, so it might weigh more. So that may explain it. I should have compared like similar sizes. But this way more, but it doesn't mean much. I feel like the print is definitely more attractive on this one. The silhouette is pretty much kind of like the same with some nuances here. You can kind of see this like goes up and down. This is like uniform. This one, you have it starts here and then it opens up and then you almost like a parabola here. Now you don't have that here. As far as I'm concerned, I like the design here better. Not because these are a pair of Crocs. I just like it better. Kind of feel like this was sloppy. Okay. And this is pretty much it. Now, as far as selecting what to buy. Now, these Crocs, they cost $55 retail, which I think is a little bit high, but hey, I can't tell the brand to sell it cheaper. Now, the Walmart brand is $9.98. Now, Walmart is interesting. They have the funniest prices, $9.98 instead of $10, $9.98. Only Walmart does that, 1.38. Like, what kind of prices are those? It's interesting. Anyway, but here's why I'm kind of, this is the reason why Crocs is bad, because all these brands, they are munching off this silhouette. And this is what Jordan brand is doing with a lot of people copying the Jordan 1. They are suing a lot of people. And I don't blame Crocs for doing that, because this is the actual Crocs. They came up with this style, and everybody else is just not copying and copycatting. So I don't blame them. Now, if you want to grab these or these, I will have links for you in the description. All right. Again, thanks for watching. This is Typhon Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.